Man, Rooster, it's got to be 5 o'clock somewhere.
Welcome back, everybody.
Do you know?
That show.
I'm Bishop.
I'm Rooster. You guys made it.
Here we are.
Back
And
again.
it is right before Christmas.
Seriously, though. We're going to get some quality stuff for our cast for Christmas. I'm so excited.
That's what you say. That's what you
Be
say.
ready. Our cast quality is about to take a step up. I'm so excited.
You know?
It's going to be awesome.
Well, I mean, it'd be even more awesome if all of our subscribers share with everyone.
Whoa. Share.
Share.
Yeah, we've been hearing some mystery about people looking at the video, seeing it's got 40 or 50 views, and then they come back and it's got 10 views.
Yeah. I think somebody's messing around in the kitchen.
Yep.
I think
That's funny.
I think somebody's changing the recipe. It doesn't quite taste the same.
Right?
But no, it is concerning. It is concerning, especially knowing that, like I said, there's been money spent to try and increase our viewership.
Yeah.
And I have not seen anything.
Yeah, no.
And that's really concerning, especially, I didn't just hire anybody to help us with this. I hired people that were, if they didn't have 5 stars attached to them, they were damn near close.
Yeah.
And, other people, and I went and verified other channels that they had worked
That
for.
that's cool. Huh.
And one in particular, which I thought was kind of weird, they got a boost in subscribers to the tune of 20,000.
Holy.
And we haven't seen one.
I haven't seen one.
We haven't seen one. So I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, we'll have to see if our empty-handed episode helps.
Yep. If you didn't notice, it's a little dry around here, but we're gonna roll with it and see what happens.
Yep. That's all right.
No, with the Christmas season on, we were just talking about some of the newer shows and things that have come out. I'm super excited about Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon.
Which I know nothing about.
Right, and so, and it's hard to explain, but it's like this weird, almost like Star Wars-ish saga, and there's even lightsabers in it.
No.
I swear to God.
Are you
I
serious?
swear to God. If you're not seeing the trailer, check it out.
I want to see what the ships look like, because that's like my first instinct of is it or isn't it in the Star Wars universe?
No, the ships are different. The ships are different. But, it easily could be absorbed into that timeline because you don't ever really see anything outside of the Empire. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And so all the other ships that you do see are kind of like hodgepodge.
Yeah.
And,
You see the X-Wings, a couple of Rebel ships, and then the Empire ships.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it could be. Could be.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Maybe Zack Snyder wanted to make a Star Wars, but he couldn't get permission. He was like, I'm going to make it close anyway.
I don't know this for a fact, but I seem to remember that was kind of the direction that he wanted to go. And that Lucasfilm being owned by Disney and everything, they were like, nope.
Exactly.
And so he made his own.
Yeah.
He made his own storyline. Wow. So it'll be exciting to see what that looks like. So it's 3 parts.
Wow.
Right? And I guess the first part's like 3 hours long.
Holy cow.
Right? And then we also have
They've already got it planned out that far, and they haven't even released the first one?
They've already shot all of them.
Wow. Oh, okay, so they shot them all in the beginning before the first one, Lord of the Rings style.
Right.
Gotcha.
They shot them all, and then that's what has postponed production for so long, is that they had to go back in and do a lot of reshoots and editing and things of that nature. And being that it's Netflix, right, they were really beholden to the whole SAG actors strike, Screen Actors Guild.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I know actors and writers have been on strike for
Yeah. And so it's postponed all kinds of movies and shows and everything else. So I'm excited to see that. Excuse me, burp. And there's no beer.
Not beer.
We didn't have a beer before. But then Dune, the second part of Dune.
I've never seen the first part either.
What?
Hadn't seen it yet. You enjoyed it?
I love Dune.
Okay, nice. Oh, the new one. What about the old one?
I love it.
Nice.
I've read the book.
I've never seen any of it.
I read the books.
book. Wow.
Books plural.
Books plural. Look at this guy.
So, yeah. If you're a sci-fi geek, you gotta read them.
Nice. I love sci-fi, so I'll have to at least watch those movies.
They're great audiobooks too.
Nice.
So.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be cool. There's some really cool stuff. I'm really excited to see how they are going to change the whole MCU for the new Deadpool movie.
How are they changing the MCU?
So they're doing the same thing with like the timelines, like in the last Deadpool where he had Cable's watch and and he could jump through and
like the multiverse.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And so that is going to be interesting.
Interesting.
Venom 3 is getting ready to debut their first trailer, and it's going to involve, and it's been confirmed that it does involve Tom Holland and
Tom Hardy.
Holland.
It does involve Tom Hardy. Holland.
Hardy and Holland. Hardy and Holland. Har har har.
Nice though.
So
that's super exciting.
Yeah. So it does. Again, it's that multiverse thing.
Yeah.
And it's also supposed to actually incorporate. Who was the first Spider-Man?
Tobey Maguire.
Maguire.
Yeah.
It's supposed to involve him as well.
Wow, that's super.
So
cool.
I don't know how this is going to work. I got a little bit of schmutz on me.
Have you no word about Andrew Garfield though? The second.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised because the last Spider-Man
was all three
film.
of them.
Yeah, had all of them. So that I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
But Marvel's on a down spiral. So
what do you mean? Like
with their films and their storylines.
Oh, the last couple that have come out have been brutal.
Oh,
yeah.
The Marvels were not marvelous.
Yeah.
It did not work.
Yeah. I haven't even watched. I guess we won't name them specifically, but I haven't watched any of the 2-3 new movies that they put out because
I don't know.
There've been no word of quality.
It's not been good. It's not been good. So I guess they're trying to really focus now on origin stories and singular stories.
Okay.
So they kind of shifted a little bit, and they haven't really announced it. Disney and what's his name, Kevin Feige or whatever
Bob Iger.
Bob. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Did you hear him come out recently and talk about how Disney needs to stop trying to be like a socially progressive company and they need to just get back to their roots of making entertainment and stop trying to push social issues.
Well, it's the Snow White issue.
Yeah.
Because they said it was going to be the Snow White and the 7 magical creatures or something.
Oh my god.
And the backlash off of that was we'll never go to Disney again.
Literally.
Ever.
But
and they were
what I heard from dwarf actors was they were like, what the fuck? You're taking away, we don't get that many roles.
That's their identity.
They're literally, that's what we are.
That's their identity.
You're saying, no, we're going to take that away. That's socially incorrect. It's we're socially incorrect. We don't get to be in movies.
Right.
Yeah, that blew my freaking mind. But, yeah, I thought it was interesting that they were talking about, he was talking about specifically about how they need to stop being so progressive because all of the movies they've released that have been quote-unquote progressive have done terrible. So
well, and that begs to ask the question because Aquaman comes out, right, on the 20th, between the 20th and 22nd.
I haven't heard about this. It's a
Aquaman 2.
Aqua 3 or what?
Aquaman
2. I didn't. I thought it was already the same one. Okay.
And so the whole thing with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp and the latest, and what's funny is the latest trailer that I saw, which was I think set for the Japanese market. There's not a single image of her in there. Not a single one.
Is she in the movie?
Well, about a year ago when they postponed the release, she was all over them. And now you can't find a single trailer with her in them.
Interesting.
So I don't know if they did finally pull her out and then redid the whole story.
The whole movie?
I don't know, but not going to be good.
Yeah, interesting.
Because there's still a lot of people who are like, if she's in it, that's it.
That's it.
Done.
I'm not watching.
Done. So I don't know what that looks like.
Ever since I saw her acting in that courtroom, I think her acting is terrible. Every time I watch a clip of her in a movie or something now, it just looks so fake like it did in that courtroom.
Wait, okay. So this spins off something completely different. So, when you watch a motion picture and you watch an actor that you've enjoyed in other roles, and then you watch you watch a movie, and then as you're watching it, you realize you're just watching a glorified B movie as opposed to an A list or an A production. Plain fact, Nicolas Cage. I'm sorry, Cage. But you've had a string of movies that have come out.
I haven't even seen them, but I've heard that.
I mean, some of them are actually decent. If they just had the next step up in production, some editing, I mean, they could be up there with anything else. But the thing I got to give him the credit for is that he's never stopped working. Like, he's always working. Like, he's always like pushing this. He's had a couple of interesting movies come out, and so I'm like, man, times must be tough. Like, bills got to get paid. Like, what is going on around here?
Though. He's no longer a national treasure.
But yeah, I don't know exactly what's happening in Hollywood. I mean, even as much as I love Harrison Ford, but this last Indiana Jones.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
I mean, it's Indiana Jones. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like it's the same story over and over and over again in a different angle or a different dialect, and as far as like the way it's told. And it's like, come on. Yeah. Like, we gotta have some original
make something new.
Right?
But it's just so much easier to milk out a brand that everybody already loves, but that ruins it. That's why I didn't like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I had people who liked it, and
to me, I thought that was going to be it.
Yeah. Oh, and they played it off like it was going to be it.
And that was going to be it. Yeah. And they come out with Dial of Destiny. And it's like, all right, let me watch this. And then you watch it, and you're like, come on, really? Seriously? Come on.
That's funny. I had one of my friends watch it recently, Dial of Destiny, and they were like, yeah, it was good. No, I liked it. And I was like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I don't know. Some of the shows coming out in the next month or so, actually the next 2 or 3 months, they got promise. I don't know exactly how they're going to go, but it just seems like the quality of everything has gone down, and I don't know if it's because of the strike. I don't know if it's because people movie theaters are dying.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
So, you don't really have A-listers stepping up to do all these great films and original ideas because, for what? So it can go directly to digital?
Right, exactly.
Right?
And I think that's literally the problem, is that they're convinced that original ideas aren't going to pay off. Like, if they invest in a small niche movie that... Now that they can't rely on the back-end sales of DVDs and stuff, it's like it's not worth the initial box office that they'll make. But, I mean, what do I know? I'm not an executive producer. But that's my impression, because there's nothing original that comes out anymore that's not piggybacked off of something we've seen 1,000 times.
Right. Well, I got to hand it to Tom Cruise. I mean, Tom Cruise is still doing his thing, right? But even this latest Mission Impossible, I'm like...
Is that Ghost Protocol, or is it after that?
No, it's great. Now you're gonna have to ask me. But it's a 2-part. So the first part came out, and again, it follows the same kind of like, oh, we're gonna ramp up, and then instead of it like there being a downplay or it's going into a finale, it just leaves you hanging because it's a 2-part, right?
Gotcha.
But Tom Cruise is getting old, man.
Oh yeah, can you tell?
He's getting old. Welcome to the club. It's like, that must hurt.
That must hurt. Shit.
And I give him credit. I mean, I give him credit because he does a lot of his own stunts, right? He's an accomplished, actor. Not only that, but in his personal life, you got to think all the stunts he's done in his career. He is an actual pilot. He owns his own production company, and he has for years.
Yeah.
He's not a dummy when it comes to making money.
Right.
But I'm like, gotta give me something original.
Yeah, right.
Gotta give me something cool here. You're just doing the same thing over and over again.
Every movie, it's like the same thing except for one insanely crazy stunt. That's just like him climbing the building or him dirt biking off the side of a fucking mountain.
Right. It's like, what is it? When we, what did we have this last year? Fast and Furious 100?
Oh, yeah.
How many of these can you make?
Seriously, though. Seriously.
Can we just put this to bed?
Right. Seriously, though.
A little tired. It's a little tired.
Literally.
I mean, if that doesn't show you how the movie industry, like, really wrings every dollar out of something.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Vin. Bring me Riddick back.
Oh my God! They made the new Riddick a couple years ago. It was 2013 maybe. They made a
That's
Riddick.
more than a couple.
Yeah. I love Riddick, dude. I would be way into a new Riddick movie.
Bring me Riddick back. That was all right.
They made a new Riddick not too long ago, and I think it was either 3 or 4. I'm trying to remember. I think it was 3. But I would love a new Riddick. Vin Diesel's getting old too, though.
Yeah, they all are.
Oh my God.
They all are. Well, and then what is the... We talked about them before, and I just read an article. I just can't remember the name. The people that do all the deep fake.
Are you talking about... Corridor Digital did a different version of that, but who do you think of with deep fake? I'm trying to remember that big
something crew.
VFX. Yeah, Corridor Crew. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Corridor Crew.
Corridor Digital.
I just read an article a couple weeks ago about how they're convinced, because they're so involved with editing and
the
film,
visual effects. Yeah.
They're convinced by 2030 to 35 that real actors are done.
Wow.
Real actors are absolutely done.
Wow.
Because we have this evolution of AI and with gaming companies like with Unreal Engine and all those things, that they'll be able to actually produce full-length films, and then the only actors you'll know are voice actors.
Yeah.
And even that can be faked.
Seriously, is being replaced.
So intellectual properties will be sole property of movie studios.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm like, no wonder nobody wants to do anything anymore. No wonder everybody wants their royalties kicked up, because they might not have a job in less than 10 years.
And this is literally the reason that the writers and actors are striking, because they know AI is going to take over their jobs, and the entertainment industry is going to... Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. That's what Corridor did basically exactly, is they'll create an entire scene through Unreal Engine and then just deep fake a face onto the Unreal Engine face, and then it looks indistinguishable from reality. It's crazy.
Right. So I don't know. Let us know what you guys are anticipating to see over the Christmas holiday. I'm just looking forward to a nap.
Yeah.
For Christmas.
Some time off. Right.
But we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. We'll see you in a few.
That does it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to, that show.